Hello, everybody. You're watching How I Met Your Mother. God, I feel like I'm on the radio. It's 11 o'clock. Traffic on the ones. I'm Carter Bays, executive producer, creator, and to my right,
that's me.
That is Craig Thomas.
That's Craig Thomas.
That's my wife, Gloria Calderon-Kellett.
That's my wife Rebecca was
the writer of the episode. Okay, so it's me, and it's Craig here on my right, and then on my left here is the lovely and talented director of every episode on this DVD, Miss Pam Fryman.
Yeah, I'm here. That is not me.
Yeah, I ship out tomorrow. 2 years.
Pam's what makes this show good.
That's exactly what my mom says.
Yeah. This episode is particularly, as we say, Friday. Oh, watch Jason. Watch Jason, because this is the performance of the season.
Jason's
right here.
story in this episode is that he loves this cake, and you can see him in the background beginning the story of loving his cake. Look at him there.
Just his Ted.
Look, that's some good cake.
We have two of our characters falling in love in the same scene.
I used all my daytime experience for that.
Yeah, there's.
Pam Fryman, who comes from the world of daytime television soap operas.
Yes, this is basically.
That's how she got
we
her
made
start.
an episode of Santa Barbara here.
Oh,
Anytime you see a slow push-in, that's a daytime.
That's
right?
exactly
I just want to
right.
say, when I was in school, I actually would go home every day, and at 3:30, for whatever reason, I would watch Santa Barbara. I don't know why. I just said. The world now knows that.
You just made some people very happy.
That was when I first fell in love with Pam Fryman.
Oh.
Seriously, my stomach was like.
You just admitted that on tape.
Hey, it's.
You got
My grandchildren will hear that, and they'll be like, "What was Santa Barbara?"
It's underwater now, kids.
It was the city on Earth with that,
Great. Most amazing night ever.
on the surface of Earth.
Yeah, I should tell you, I have a rule.
Ashley
Whenever I look at
Williams,
weddings.
The wonderful Ashley Williams.
lovely and
Yeah,
delightful.
this is our first time meeting.
here's
Now,
the
well, we
deal.
saw her at the
This
end of the
big
previous episode.
romantic-
Do we get to
the
show
beginning.
all of the things that we cut out of this episode?
I don't think we do.
there is a lot of
What are you
stuff.
thinking?
There's just the stuff at the bar when they first,
Oh, there was a whole scene
that's
of them.
right. There was a scene.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we
There was,
were gonna do deleted scenes, but they were just, we deleted them.
it was just too much trouble to go back,
we
to be
erased,
honest.
we taped over them.
I
basically,
remember.
So
We're
they're
sort of
gone.
just phoning this whole DVD thing in, Pam. That would have been a lot of effort.
We should really, I should say right up front here, like, the whole making of this episode in particular was just the gooeyest love fest you could ever believe, because we're all just a bunch of saps, and it really was just...
We proved that on
It
this
was like
episode.
me and Craig and Pam and Janet Kagan, our script supervisor, and Gloria, the writer of the episode, and it's just us, like, just the girls, eating Haagen-Dazs, and it was
This whole Santa Barbara thing's making a lot more sense all of a sudden.
We were doing scenes over
Just
and over
take each
again
other's
after
hair.
we already had them done. Could you do it again for us?
just one more time.
I'm here.
Yeah.
You're here. This is a big
Oh, sorry.
romantic wedding. Why don't we just dance and have a great time?
Carter is tapping his
When
feet and it's
over,
getting picked up on the
don't see each other
microphones.
again.
That's what just happened.
Yeah,
This music really gets them going.
it does.
Yes.
I got the music in me. I just want to
Emails,
dance.
No phone numbers, not even names. Tonight.
I really like Josh. This is, I thought, one of Josh's best episodes.
Absolutely.
He really just turned on this
Yeah.
sort of charm and confidence that was just great to
Look
see.
back on this night.
It's hard to pull off a guy actually hearing this proposition and not wanting to kill himself. So,
Okay, I'm in.
and I think Josh does it pretty well.
That's how desperate he was.
Yeah.
You can call me Buttercup.
Oh, listen carefully.
Buttercup. I'm Lando Calrissian.
One of many Star Wars dork references
Yeah.
littered throughout season 1 of How I Met Your Mother.
You'd all be amazed how much time we waste in the writer's room talking about Star Wars. We're nerds. Oh, and I watched Santa Barbara when I was in high school.
Did I mention that?
Victoria. But no last name.
Everything's a clue in this. You never know what you're going to have to remember.
Pam, how did you direct Josh in this episode? Was it basically just be a charming bastard?
Said,
Go.
be funny when it's appropriate. And he ran with that.
I'm never gonna see her again, and there's no way to ruin it.
Look at how adorable he is.
Last night I ate the best cake in my life. I'm gonna let that cake out of my life?
See, for the ordinary viewer not listening to this commentary, you probably missed the part where he ate the cake and fell in love with it. So now you're way ahead of it at this point because of this incredibly incisive commentary we're doing.
This is the ultimate TiVo episode.
It really is.
Go back and just watch that.
Now let's see some
Again
of
and
these
again.
moves I've heard so much about.
Ashley looks good.
She looks great. Charming.
Again with the drinking. Pam, we have so much drinking on this show. That's what we're realizing as we do
Not in
these
season
commentaries.
2. Not at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's a good plug.
Bartender,
for
I'll have an
our
iced tea.
time slot. And we couldn't get the actual couple back for this episode, so you conveniently don't see them kissing there.
But we had great craft service that week.
That would have cost money. I love Alyson whenever she says bitch or bitches.
So where'd you guys go?
It's just funny.
Yeah.
Check out those shoes.
Look at that hoofing.
She was so nervous
Santa
about
Barbara.
She's got some gams, that one.
this. Look at the lighting.
Oh, look, 1940s
Okay, that
Carter.
piano. This is the perfect like.
Who's
this is
playing
an
that?
example of. Who was
Excuse
it?
me, who
No,
played
that wasn't me.
I know, but it wasn't for part of it.
I think yeah. Basically, we put the piano on the set just so
Some tonight.
You could
there'd be
play
a
for
piano,
everybody.
so I could
If I wanted some, I
Just-
can get some.
basically wank. I think is the word. Can I say that? Is that PG-13? Is it?
Not at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at that.
Oh damn.
A last-minute ad, but a good one.
And I bet
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the world of like composition, that is a piece of music that has a title.
Yeah.
That one little
Yeah.
hit.
Somebody just got paid.
Someone just
called-
got paid for that.
Yeah, someone just got paid.
Yeah. I think John Cage wrote
That's.
that.
I think the title of that is Ted's Angst.
Yep. Slow push.
By the way, at this
Right
point,
up.
Carter was we were both a mess
Yeah.
because you were
Yeah.
on stage for this.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't get to be on set for the Love Fest.
Big drum roll. So
There it is.
That was
the title.
Gloria Calderon Kellett, excellent writer.
At her
drum
best.
roll.
Came up with the drum roll concept.
But we can't kiss.
Stole it as a story from her own life, I believe, and
Watch this almost kiss.
I mean, come on.
come on, damn, look at that.
There's a drum roll. Oh. It's important to cast people who can take a close-up.
A drum roll?
That was a
The
total.
worst thing is that King of Queens had basically the same scene that night also, and it was awkward.
Performed a drum solo?
It's always good to break up a nice tender moment with a nice masturbation reference.
Yeah.
She was completely
That's our
amazing.
Carter.
She was amazing and funny, and we connected on every level, and I'm never going to see her again.
Oh, Ted.
Damn it, I have to see her again.
You sure do.
Yes.
The Rob
Okay.
Greenberg?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The Rob Greenberg, consulting producer. He was executive producer on the pilot, and that's kind of his catchphrase. Is he says things. He says yes, but he always says it as though he's already said it 3 times. Like if you say, "Hey Rob, you want to go get lunch?" Yes.
Yeah, come on.
It's the first time you've asked him, but it's like I've been saying I want to get lunch.
He also uses it when Carter and I are really overthinking things in the writer's room. Should we do this? Do you think we should do this idea? Yes. Shut up.
Yeah.
You're making me want to kill myself. That's the Greenberg.
You've got to be freaking kidding me.
Oh, here we go.
The show owes a lot to Rob Greenberg. He's a talented guy.
Here's your spin-off.
Yeah, these guys are
These
great.
guys are really good.
Matt Bourne is, in addition to being a very funny actor, is a great writer. He
Don't be embarrassed. She has pretty eyes.
playwright.
No, her name was Victoria. I don't know her last name.
Yeah, they were really funny together, this couple. That's why I brought him back, and
Yeah.
maybe we'll see him again. Who knows?
Unlucky for you. There was no Victoria at my wedding. Goodbye, Ted.
Uh-oh, another piece of the puzzle.
Dun, dun, dun.
Another thing I noticed about the show, in addition to heavy drinking, is there's just a lot of people in pajamas or bathrobes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pajama action in this show.
They're just phoning it in.
And
you know?
Jason's in his bathrobe a lot, so much so that I remember more than once giving the instruction, like, bring the knees a little close together, buddy.
Yeah.
We're getting a close-up we don't want.
Maybe they know who she was.
Great. So
And then Pam pushes in on it, and it's a whole
Yeah.
thing.
Look, we all have, our weaknesses.
This better be good. I am about to enter Nirvana. By the way, I should get you Nirvana.
This woman called her entire family and said she was going to be on TV.
I mean, she's good.
That's some serious feet acting right there.
She had a
That chick was
pedicure.
pretty.
Bridesmaid last night.
She was like dangling from a wire or something, wasn't she?
She was holding onto a bar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Call her for me.
You know I won't.
Why not?
Because we just hooked up last night.
So they didn't continue the conversation past why not
Yeah,
until
it was
now.
It was why not? Meet me at the bar and I'll tell you. They all sit down. They order drinks. They like get about halfway through their drinks.
Okay, let's
then
go
it's-
back to that previous conversation.
Okay, why not? We shot all that and it just
Over yet another
slowed down the
girl is
story.
exactly not a good cause. Sorry, buddy. I wish I could help you. My hands are tied. Oh no, wait. That was last night.
The whip sound, all Neil. Neil, that whip sound was not in the script. That's
make
just,
a
you know.
call.
Made that joke
I will
way
go
better.
with you to Foxy Boxing.
I think I got that shirt that Josh is wearing too. In addition to the jacket from Pineapple. I am just a whore for
looted
free
and
crap.
pillaged.
I really do think I have that shirt.
It turns out I don't leave for the Peace Corps till
Man,
tomorrow.
that's ugly.
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
The ugly side of
Just one
showbiz.
fewer day I get to help people.
Neil is very funny.
Neil
Patrick Harris.
Fantastic.
It's really hard to like write a character that's such a
He's not gonna know
basically
what kind of shoes
a
I'm wearing.
douchebag
Actually.
and still like him.
Oh, come
And
on.
can I say that word?
Yes.
I don't. You don't have
probably
a
can.
standards person here, but
So what do you want to do next?
it's hard to like that guy. And Neil's just so likable.
Hold these shoes.
These shoes, which will be an important detail coming up.
Remember this moment.
Look at the skillful planting of those shoes.
There she goes.
That's what we call deep frying.
Apparently,
Thank
That's
you.
the technical
Deep fried.
term.
brown shoes.
This was so
We
much
described
fun to
deep
shoot.
frying earlier, Pam. Just so
Did
you
you?
know,
Yeah.
we really did
Wow.
describe the whole
Yeah.
frying concept.
So
Okay.
cute. Any idea who? Okay. Well,
Shooting this episode was like a vacation. It was so much fun. It was
We had
just
so much fun.
I'm shipping out pretty early, so I won't be able to stay over. But yeah, sure, I'd love to.
Look at what you wrote. Are you proud of yourself?
Barney. Barney's
believe
always
it.
finding a way to get himself some.
Okay, let's not lose hope. We'll call the hotel. Maybe she was staying
Peace
there.
Corps be damned.
We'll have them check the registry for anyone named Victoria.
This is one of the
Or
best
maybe she
Jason
goes by
lines.
Vicky or
I know.
Tori.
Hang up.
Victor
There it is.
This is classic Segel.
probably doesn't go by.
Immediately realizing maybe that wasn't
No, you know what?
a great thing to say.
This is fate. I am never supposed to see this girl again. That was the whole point of the night. I've just been
here's
saved
Fate.
from my-
Fate is a character on the show. The universe is a character on the show, basically.
And I thought that was the
It's
end.
free will versus fate.
Then
That
Oh,
book
that's,
there is Pure Ducky Goodness by Dave Kellett, who is Gloria's husband.
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you?
Product placement.
And we specifically had Alyson,
Yeah.
if you see the beginning of that scene, laughing at it like, this is a great book. Which it is.
We actually shot it. There was a
We
longer
did.
take where it's just her like reading it and
just
just laughing.
Saying to herself, boy, Pure Ducky Goodness, available online, $12.95. Yeah,
snowflakes on them.
it's a good book.
It probably is available online. We
I
should,
think it is.
If we had the address,
I
we'd plug
know.
it.
It'd be better if we knew, but we don't.
Cobie's so good. I can't believe what a good actress she is. All of them.
You know who
I always
she
feel
is.
bad singling one of them out
The
because
wedding.
we
You
got a
just
good
can't.
cast, Pam.
Actually,
We
I
got a good
kind
cast.
of
And
was-
Pam makes it all work.
Yes, it's all me.
Well, after
It's
the
all
meeting,
Pam.
That's what's coming
That's
out.
the larger message.
decided to surprise Ted by
Look
going
at
to the
this.
reception.
Look at this moment.
hubba hubba.
Heartbroken.
Ugh. Look at her.
At that point, Carter was on the floor.
I was really drunk though.
I believe the crew left a surprise for Cobie in that stall on the first take.
What was that?
I'm just saying,
I actually there was something
there was something placed in the toilet for her.
Oh, God.
nice. I actually learned that those were not practical toilets.
The hard way.
Yeah, we had to stop production for about an hour. I was really embarrassed.
It's hard to see her cry.
It's
It is
so
very
hard.
hard to see her cry. And when you see Alyson cry in an episode, it's just like, what are we doing?
And
Why are we
it
doing this to
is.
people?
We made her do it more than once.
And for
too.
someone who's not an actor, like when you watch this and you're 10 feet away from it, it's just
Speaking
it
of
makes you
fellas,
just
not.
so like impressed by just acting, about the craft of acting. And how do you do that? How do you just cry like that?
For Ted. I don't know. Maybe.
That's a big moment right there.
What is wrong with
Maybe
the
she
two
has
of
feelings
you?
for Ted.
Seriously, he likes you and you like him, and just be together.
Allie was great.
Jeez Louise, happiness is not that difficult.
Oh, look.
Oh, I love
okay,
that.
Yes, I cried in the bathroom, and that was weird.
Happiness
But
is
that
not
doesn't
that
mean I'm in
difficult,
love with
folks.
the guy. The fact
Should
is,
have just
I
ended
don't
the
know
episode
how I
right
feel.
there.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Seeing him with someone else and crying.
Exactly
about it,
how you
guess
feel.
What? That's kinda, yeah.
I love that. I love how Lily is just such a cheerleader of get them together, we'll double date, we'll be the two happiest couples of all time. I love how she just roots for them.
I'm gonna go find him.
That's a crazy necklace she's got on. I mean, it's nice.
Which one are you gonna tell him?
That's what all the kindergarten teachers are wearing.
I have no idea.
And here's the
Allison's one of those kindergarten teachers who makes like $250,000 to spend on wardrobe.
$50 to take a cab.
A board of ed, that's like the typical starting.
Got paid for sex.
And Barney got paid for sex,
The Peace Corps. They've done so much.
so it all worked out.
See, the Peace Corps thing comes back later.
Everything
another
comes back
episode.
later.
Aside for a second.
Sure.
Oh.
What's up?
I have
Man.
to tell you something.
If only that phone hadn't rang.
Just get it.
That phone ringing is just a problem for Ted.
Yeah,
In
you should,
numerous
you
episodes.
should destroy that.
Bride would
He
like
should
to say
just-
something to you.
Oh, she's great.
Ted.
Which Which
I did not get the shirt that guy's wearing. They tried to give it to me and I said no.
Repeat.
What exactly does Stuart see in her? I just want to know.
I don't know.
Sometimes I can act like a crazy person. And I don't want my new husband.
It's interesting in the story of this episode. You think it's going to be Cobie telling him something that will move the story forward, but actually it's this phone call.
You guys got that cake.
Cake.
Oh,
Kaiser Soze moment.
put it together.
Thanks.
We like doing stuff like this, where you go back and
So, are you
see stuff again and it has a new meaning.
She made
OMG.
It should be noted here that when we read the script, this was the part of the script that they had the problem with. Remember, we were concerned that it wasn't going to make sense. and
Yeah, it was very.
Right.
It's one of those things that on the page, you see like cutting back and forth between 9 different scenes, and
She has to move in with us.
but it cut together. It worked.
So did.
Don't do it.
Baby, what are you talking about?
Oh, Jason,
He's so worked up about the cake.
My apple bag about finding this girl.
Busting my apple
busting
bag.
my apple bag. God, I love that expression. That has just so entered my vocabulary.
Wasn't that one of our writers was talking about how that was a phrase when he was growing up?
Yeah.
Or his family said like in the South or something? It's
Yeah.
it's a colloquialism from from somewhere in the South.
Yes. Ted.
Tell him.
Tell him, Robin.
Damn it, Robin.
Gosh, I love this moment. You know why? Because I'm going to say it, and this time you're actually going to say yes. You ready? You ready to say yes? Ted, suit up! Yes!
No.
Psych.
Come on!
It's a series-long arc of Barney trying to get Ted to put on a suit.
Oh, that's too bad.
I hope there's some source music on a table somewhere. For the scene
Conveniently
to work.
located.
Oh, look.
I'm surprised no one yelled at
Hey,
us
let's
about
listen to the uncopyrighted music channel.
Now, the idea was we had, like, workers walking away, and you saw that, so it was clearly their boombox. We tried to soften how
Yeah.
obvious it was just setting a boombox there.
You know
I'm
what,
not
just,
sure. I'm not
just
sure.
believe. Just
It's
Yeah,
showbiz.
it's a magical night, and there's music, and
Hollywood
there's
is
dancing.
Hollywood's a land of dreams.
You know what? She
Where
never
anything
has
can
to
happen.
brush her hair for it to look good. It just works.
Got me.
Yep.
You are good.
You know I don't look like this every day. On a
This
real
was
weekend,
definitely
we
our
looked at
biggest
like
romantic
10
comedy,
things.
sweet aw shucks episode of the season.
Little James Bond thrown in there.
Real
Yeah.
sexy.
Look at him.
Ted is a smooth bastard in this episode.
Too bad I'll never get to see it.
Kiss her, you fool.
Buttercup Bakery, this is it.
I love cabs.
Grab me.
Our cast is always good in a cab. They always just look good in a
As long
cab.
as it's not a limo.
Yeah, limos not so much.
You still with us?
Although
the
they
limo
look
was
good in
good.
the limo.
That looks
Just
amazing.
damn hard
pain
to
in the
shoot.
ass to make that episode, but that's not this one. This
And
is-
just a little shout out, the bakery in this that we'll see in a second is very much based on the Magnolia Bakery in New York. I think I'm allowed to say that. Which has awesome cupcakes down the West Village. I used to live right near there.
Plan.
If you are not affected by this episode, you need to go to your doctor immediately. Something's wrong with you.
I love stuff like. I mean, this whole dialogue, this scene, it's like a Billy Wilder movie. It's like
One.
people don't talk like that anymore.
It's very classic.
You
old
walking out
school.
that door, like yeah, nobody who
Yeah.
talks like that.
Yeah, it's
But
like-
in a good way. I say that in a good way.
it's very Bogart.
5.
That was always one of our goals, to make the show kind of feel like an old movie at times.
Oh, hold your heart.
Oh man,
Ah,
there it is.
My
The
dying day.
the Mosby,
The Mosby.
the Mosby heart grab.
It's perfect.
that is a Josh Radnor original
It is.
There's so many things go
from
wrong
the
in
pilot.
life, but this is the one thing that never will. It will always.
And this is what you do so well.
always.
You
be
stop
pure,
this moment.
Unadulterated, awesome. If I walk in there, I'm robbing both of us of what could
The
be.
meter's running, dude. Crapping it off the pot.
I love that. That is the show right
Oh,
there. Ted
that's
getting
it.
all romantic and Barney telling him to shut the hell up.
Oh, this moment. And there she was. What's gonna happen? Is she gonna be happy to see him?
With this music playing?
Aw, look at them. I love the thank
Oh,
God.
thank God.
She was waiting for him.
Okay,
Very
I
sweet,
have
guys.
chills right now, I swear to God.
No, this is it's great watching this
I
again.
knew what was going to happen.
That was seriously
man.
deep fried. That was like
was-
you deep fried it, then you
that
put it
was-
back in, put a whole other layer of
You know
fried.
what? That was
on
tempura, is what that was.
Yeah. That was a tempura donut. That was a donut dumped into. Okay, that's disgusting.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Pam.
Everybody.
Thanks for directing the show, Pam.
Fryman.
Thanks for letting me.
Yay.
We are so lucky to have Pam.
Thanks, everybody.